Fennec Robotics Lab is part of the largest renewal of labs and classrooms in the 50-year history of Mohawk College.
This new lab makes Mohawk a leader in Canada's big innovation push. Now is the time to make investments in STEM-based education, and Mohawk is doing an absolutely amazing job at that.
Over the course of the year, more than 300 students will study at the Fennec labs here at Mohawk College. Our labs will be used both by Mohawk and by the McMaster University students that are enrolled in our collaborative Bachelor of Technology program, which is very unique here in Canada, and we hope to have more of those kind of programs.
So from Fennec, and on behalf of our industry partner, Progressive Educational Systems, we want to congratulate Mohawk on truly breakthrough achievement.
On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to thank the Government of Canada and obviously Fennec Canada for supplying us with this lab. You're not just investing in the technology, the software and the equipment, but you're investing in us as students as well. And we are going to do our best to give you a great return in your investment.
With City School, we're making Mohawk accessible to more people than ever before in Hamilton and throughout the region. And we're taking community engagement to a level that is unique, and I would say it's unprecedented within colleges in Ontario. With City School, people not only earn their first college credits, they gain the self-confidence to continue their studies and pursue their dreams and their aspirations.
Our team is thrilled to be taking City School on the road. We already have tour stops booked for the next 2 years throughout Hamilton and across the region. We plan to be at each location for 10 to 12 weeks, offering everything from pre-apprenticeship training to credit courses and job readiness workshops.
So I'd like to congratulate Mohawk College and the community partners on City School and the mobile classroom. You are partners in our government's vision to ensure that everyone who can, regardless of background or circumstance, have access to post-secondary education to build on their skills and become active participants in our economy.
By allowing people the chance to try a career path without financial investment, it increases their understanding of what the job entails before making the financial commitment to obtain their development or diploma. It also provides those who have been out of school for a long period of time to gain the confidence and encouragement that their dreams are still attainable.
This really is an exciting day for our students, faculty, and staff. Our new Centre for Healthcare Simulation is a welcome addition to our campus and opens up a new world of opportunities for students. Our centre is going to be a very busy place. We have more than 2,000 students that use it every semester, and from morning to night.
Our new center is going to help our students become even better prepared for the placements and add even greater value to the work that you're trying to do.
There's no question that simulation is becoming a very critical adjunct in the overall learning experience of students and working professionals. On behalf of Kirsten and Diane and Hamilton Health Sciences, our sincerest congratulations on the opening of this wonderful center and our very, very best wishes for the future.
I believe this approach of practical simulation along with classroom-based learning has really elevated my level of education here at Mohawk College. And as a future grad of Mohawk College, I feel I will be leaving well-trained in my role as a CBT thanks to the faculty and the new lab simulation spaces.
Contract Lasers Inc. is a curtain wall manufacturer. We design and fabricate curtain wall construction, so facades for exteriors of buildings throughout North America. CGI got involved in the Joyce Center through both B+H Architects and Elliston Construction. Our system itself that we've been designing for the project is a higher performing product than what you would typically find. It's a European design, so there's more thermal breaks built into it than what you would find in a traditional system. These systems are much higher performing than what you would typically find on a typical office building or classroom typically. You're going to get better performing glass, and the whole system is validated that it's going to work and perform as it should, rather than just a simulation that, you know, hopefully when it's installed works. This is actually a validation that it is going to perform as it needs to meet the criteria. It's exciting for us. We've been building high performance buildings around North America, but to actually have one in Ontario here that we can put our name to is extremely exciting for us. So we're very very happy that we're part of it.
Tonight, we honor a mental health advocate, a home builder, a music educator, a broadcasting professional, a fashion stylist and entrepreneur, a nursing leader, an early childhood educator, and a senior project manager with Canada's largest general contracting company. Brian Hansel, Steve Stipsitz, Joan Minery, Jonathan Vise, Natalie Sexton, Linda Haslam Stroud, Karen Davis, and David Polk.
Really, I feel so honored to be a part of this community. I'm a very proud Hamiltonian, and I absolutely love my time at Mohawk College.
And as a future-ready alumni, I will continue to offer my time, knowledge, experience with Mohawk College staff, students, and fellow alumni to pay it forward.
When I was at Mohawk so many years ago, I would not have pictured myself standing here tonight. But thanks to the great education I received and the opportunities that were provided to me by my parents, here we are.
I stand here as a person who is extremely grateful. And that's what I'm here for tonight.
I want to say thank you to my students, past, present, and future. Thank you for letting me share my passion of early childhood education. Thank you for allowing me to learn along with you. And thank you for letting me do what I love so much each and every day.
Television news is like an orchestra. Everyone has their own parts. It's small and it's big. But if one piece in place, the wrong piece of music, you can notice a difference. And it's a group of people that are really trying different roles and working together to create a quality product. And I think that symbolizes to me the basis of what Mohawk College has done for me in my career.
So talk about being future ready. I barely got out of high school, but I flourished at Mohawk, and I flourished because the instructors were all accomplished and they were all accomplished business leaders, and they brought practicality to the classroom.
Mohawk gave us that foundation and that grounding to not only do our profession, but to also care for others. So, and to be that person that can provide that service.
Local food is part of our environmental management plan. It's a key tenet of how we're going to make the college a more sustainable environment. So the purpose of today is really to get everyone inspired by each other's work and the work that they've also been doing themselves.
What's great about a conference like this is the ability to speak to other people who are in the same boat as we are. So hearing from Fleming College, hearing from Algonquin College, Humber, where they're in the same environment where they are developing local food products, developing local food sourcing abilities.
It's little initiatives along the way and then building on that. And it actually gets easier and easier as you go along. You have student buy-in, you have the administration buy-in, and once you have those, it gets to be a lot easier to do these initiatives.
My take on the local food movement is that this is so important, and it's important that we get started now. 84% of the students surveyed believe that local food was an important option for them to have in their college.
So really this is a jumping off point for a lot of colleges to start really taking those next steps, increasing local food. It was so encouraging to see that we all face certain common barriers, but also those opportunities as well.
City Lab will do more than just foster collaboration and give students real-world experience. It'll also strengthen, I believe, students' sense of pride and connection to Hamilton.
Through this collaboration, City Lab delivers co-created solutions to city challenges that support our strategic priorities. It also provides a rich learning environment for students and city staff alike.
And for the first time ever, students from our 3 institutions will be working together on city-led projects. This is really exciting, and as you know, as a college, one of the things that we try to do is ensure that there are real projects that our students can work on, so that as they develop and build those skills, they can take those out when they leave with their credential into the work world, and what a great opportunity this presents for us.
City Lab represents something incredibly unique. Where else in Canada could 3 very different universities with 3 very different missions come together with the city to form a joint venture like City Lab?
All the institutions in the city work to serve this community, and on occasions like this we come together around a particular aspect of our mission, and that's particularly gratifying.
This is a unique creation. You don't see a lot of this happening across this country. It is happening in the States more often, where universities and municipalities are working together. And it just struck, I think, all of us that its time has come where we could work with major institutions in this community, problem solve together, come up with creative solutions.
So we look forward to seeing what else our students will accomplish with City Lab projects focused on climate change, healthy neighborhoods, and municipal excellence. And now that the lights are on at City Lab, we're ready to make history and get to work with the city and McMaster and Redeemer and our community partners. So thank you, everyone, and congratulations. The partnership that we're announcing here today with the Hamilton Port Authority is one example of how Mohawk is working with community partners to act on those recommendations.
We are very excited to be working with the Hamilton Port Authority on our new supply chain management postgraduate certificate set to launch this January 2018. The program will prepare students for rewarding careers in the field of transportation logistics by teaching them the fundamentals of supply chain management.
The Hamilton Port Authority handles about $1.9 billion worth of cargo over its walls every year, and over 75% of that is either originating or destined for international markets. So this is a wonderful opportunity for us to act as the gateway for Southern Ontario.
The effort that you're making today is one step in the right direction. Training on the supply chain side and providing opportunities for training here at the port on other skills is really one of the steps that we can take to make a difference in terms of introducing people into trades that are going to be extremely valuable.
We're so pleased today that we're going to also announce a $20,000 scholarship fund to be paid over 5 years for new graduates or new entrants into the supply chain management fund. And in addition, we'll contribute a further $10,000 towards the city school.
It is these experiences that help transform our students into job-ready and future-ready graduates.
Today, on behalf of Minister Ballard, and together with my dear friend Ted McMeekin, I'm pleased to announce that the Ontario government is using proceeds from Ontario's Cap and Invest initiative through our carbon market to invest just over $1.2 million in the Centre for Climate Change Management. Congratulations.
Our new Centre for Climate Change Management at Mohawk is the first of its kind at Ontario College, and the first for our region. The centre will be home to a Bay Area Climate Change Coordinating Office, an Industry Partnerships Office, a Bay Area Climate Change Coordinating Office, and a Campus Sustainability Office. So we're officially launching the centre this morning and recognizing the support of 4 outstanding foundational partners: the Province of Ontario, the cities of Hamilton and Burlington, and our community partner, Sustainable Hamilton Burlington.
On opening the Center for Climate Change Management, we certainly don't pretend to have all the answers. But what we have is a bias for action and a spirit of collaboration. And perhaps most important of all, we have the opportunity to put some of the best and brightest students to work. Our students will gain real-world experience through co-ops and capstone projects with college partners throughout the region.
So thank you, Minister, for the funding. It probably wouldn't happen without you. And this building is going to be a testament to what can be achieved in terms of net zero. So it's certainly going to lead the way, Sandy, in terms of, and Ron, in terms of how this can be an example of how we can apply this technology in other places, and then to have that mirrored into climate change is exactly the right message.
I do want to say, what better way to address climate change than having two progressive municipalities and a progressive college work together with a very progressive provincial government, work together in a collaborative basis.
At Mohawk, we transform students into future-ready graduates. It's what we do, and we do it pretty well. A low-carbon economy is their future, and it's the future for our region, for our province, and for our economy. Our center will play a key role in helping our students thrive in this emerging economy through training, education, and experiential learning.
Hi, my name is Tony Capito and I'm the Chief Building and Facilities Officer here at Mohawk College. It's been a few weeks since my last update, but as you can see, things are really beginning to take shape here at the JCP&I. We're down to many finishing touches in most of the labs. Work is progressing very well as we move towards our September opening date. One notable change in the main building is the installation of nearly 500 solar panels on the roof of the JCP&I. As you can see behind me, the main structures are now being populated with those panels, and overall we'll have more than 2,000 individual panels on our campus. These panels will produce over 0.5 megawatt of clean, renewable power. To put that into perspective, that's enough power to power 45 Canadian homes for an entire year. It's those features that make this building innovative, and it's why this building has been recognized for numerous awards. Just last week, the JCP&I became the first Canadian institutional building to receive the Zero Carbon Building Design Certification from the Canada Green Building Council. That's a major achievement for Mohawk College. I also want to remind you that if you're interested in staying up to date on the latest news and information about the project, you can check our website, netzeromohawk.ca. There you'll find many updates, partner profiles, and lots of news and information related to the project. You can also follow us on Twitter at netzeromohawk. And if you have any questions about the project, tweet us using the hashtag AskClyde. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another update soon.
Last fall, the Ontario government announced our plan to transform surplus land into new communities with a mix of market rate and affordable rental housing. Today, I'm pleased to announce the plan for Hamilton. We are participating with the City of Hamilton to create a new mixed-income rental development right here. The land we are standing on will become home for hundreds of individuals and families.
Terry Whitehead's original vision was to have these brow lands given to Mohawk College as an institutional use. They were going to take ownership of the Century building and do something really spectacular with it, I'm sure, but it's a piece of history that needs to be preserved, and that will happen through this process. And on top of all of that, we get to do a housing project right here on this community living site that will incorporate community living as well as new units that is so desperately needed in our community. So it sounds trite to say, but it's a win-win-win all the way around.
My name is Kevin Tringa. I work with Dima Woodwork Industries in Brampton, Ontario here. I'm a project manager. I look after the design and engineering of our product before it goes into our processing facility. We've been here for about 6 years. Dima Woodwork was founded in 1990 between Michael Cregan and Sean McNeil. They started as a general contracting company, and through the years the clients have asked us to look after their needs, and that involved more millwork. Since we started off as general contractors, we look at the project as a whole. We don't just look at the millwork end of things. We've actually worked on quite a few commercial and restaurant projects throughout the GTA. We've done Clooney's Bistro down in the Distillery District, Lena Restaurant at the Hudson's Bay Center, Societe Bistro on Bloor Street. These are fairly high-end restaurants that we've done over the years. Most of Dima's products will be in the theaters. We're doing the wood paneling along the ceilings and the walls. In the gallery area, there is also acoustic ceiling paneling and wall paneling that we're providing. They have a lot of holes drilled through the panels to absorb and disrupt the sound. Creates a panel that doesn't reflect sound, it actually absorbs it and takes it in and disperses it. Some of the panels are up to about 3,000 holes, depending on the size of the panel and the layout. The holes are on 32mm spacing, so they're fairly about 1.25 inches apart, so they're fairly close. The whole idea is the more holes, the more sound they can absorb. The material we're using is rift-cut white oak veneer. Instead of using a large board of material, we're actually using very thin, about 1/125th of an inch thick slices of actual real wood glued onto a sustainable panel. The panel itself is medium density fiberboard, and it's a low formaldehyde product, so it doesn't off-gas the same as some of the older products. It's also fire rated, so it meets fire codes. It's very interesting to be in a project of that size and caliber, especially being net zero. It's made us actually look at what our supply of our materials are. It's made us look at the engineering end of things a little bit more closely. It's very challenging, but it's also very exciting. It seems the industry is heading this direction. Clients are asking for more sustainability, more accountability from where these trees are coming from. Definitely getting away from the old practices of logging and that sort of thing.
You know, Mohawk School of Music, or their Department of Music and Marian Music, are very connected, as we are with many of the music institutions in Ontario, but we have a special relationship with Mohawk. It is a great, great honor. It's a great privilege for all of us at Marian to be able to help you with something that will continue for years, and I believe decades, to bless, inspire, motivate hundreds, I think thousands of people over the coming years and decades. And so thank you for allowing us to be part of your dream, and may this bring many, many, many years of joy to you.
Our students now have the opportunity to express themselves as artists on a rare and exquisite instrument. As Alan mentioned, there are only 8 to 12 such pianos produced each year, and many musicians go their entire careers without having the opportunity to play on a piano like the Shigeru Kawai EX. But now our students will be able to regularly play on this world-class instrument right here in the McIntyre Theatre, home to all of our student recitals and many other student performances. This is a truly invaluable addition to Mohawk College's music program, one that will help our students succeed for decades to come.
FANUC Robotics Lab is part of the largest renewal of labs and classrooms in the 50-year history of Mohawk College.
This new lab makes Mohawk a leader in Canada's big innovation push. Now is the time to make investments in STEM-based education, and Mohawk is doing an absolutely amazing job at that.
Over the course of the year, more than 300 students will study at the FANUC labs here at Mohawk College. Our labs will be used both by Mohawk and by the McMaster University students that are enrolled in our collaborative Bachelor of Technology program, which is very unique here in Canada, and we hope to have more of those kind of programs.
So from FANUC, and on behalf of our industry partner, Progressive Educational Systems, we want to congratulate Mohawk on truly breakthrough achievement.
On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to thank the Government of Canada and obviously FANUC Canada for supplying us with this lab. You're not just investing in the technology, the software and the equipment, but you're investing in us as students as well. And we are going to do our best to give you a great return in your investment.
With City School, we're making Mohawk accessible to more people than ever before in Hamilton and throughout the region. And we're taking community engagement to a level that is unique, and I would say it's unprecedented within colleges in Ontario. With City School, people not only earn their first college credits, they gain the self-confidence to continue their studies and pursue their dreams and their aspirations.
Our team is thrilled to be taking City School on the road. We already have tour stops booked for the next 2 years throughout Hamilton and across the region. We plan to be at each location for 10 to 12 weeks, offering everything from pre-apprenticeship training to credit courses and job readiness workshops.
So I'd like to congratulate Mohawk College and the community partners on City School and the mobile classroom. You are partners in our government's vision to ensure that everyone who can, regardless of background or circumstance, have access to post-secondary education to build on their skills and become active participants in our economy.
By allowing people the chance to try a career path without financial investment, it increases their understanding of what the job entails before making the financial commitment to obtain their diploma. It also provides those who have been out of school for a long period of time to gain the confidence and encouragement that their dreams are still attainable.
This really is an exciting day for our students, faculty, and staff. Our new Center for Healthcare Simulation is a welcome addition to our campus and opens up a new world of opportunities for students. Our center is going to be a very busy place. We have more than 2,000 students that use it every semester, and from morning to night.
Our new center is going to help our students become even better prepared for the placements and add even greater value to the work that you're trying to do.
There's no question that simulation is becoming a very critical adjunct in the overall learning experience of students and working professionals. On behalf of Kirsten and Diane and Hamilton Health Sciences, our sincerest congratulations on the opening of this wonderful center and our very, very best wishes for the future.
I believe this approach of practical simulation along with classroom-based learning has really elevated my level of education here at Mohawk College. And as a future grad of Mohawk College, I feel I will be leaving well-trained in my role as a CBT thanks to the faculty and the new lab simulation spaces.
Contract Lasers Inc. is a curtain wall manufacturer. We design and fabricate curtain wall construction, so facades for exteriors of buildings throughout North America. CGI got involved in the Joyce Center through both B+H Architects and Elliston Construction. Our system itself that we've been designing for the project is a higher performing product than what you would typically find. It's a European design, so there's more thermal breaks built into it than what you would find in a traditional system. These systems are much higher performing than what you would typically find on a typical office building or classroom typically. You're going to get better performing glass, and the whole system is validated that it's going to work and perform as it should, rather than just a simulation that, you know, hopefully when it's installed works. This is actually a validation that it is going to perform as it needs to meet the criteria. It's exciting for us. We've been building high performance buildings around North America, but to actually have one in Ontario here that we can put our name to is extremely exciting for us. So we're very very happy that we're part of it.
Good afternoon, Sago, and greetings everyone. My name is Amanda Aitchison, and I am a member of the Indigenous Education and Student Services team here at Mohawk College. I am honored to welcome you and would like to acknowledge that Mohawk College is situated on traditional Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe territory within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement and is currently home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island. I would like to welcome Spirit Vision and drummers and dancers providing drumming to our ceremony. We believe that the drum connects us to all things and is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Today we call upon this group to give thanks and recognize your achievements and with an honor song. Nyawa. Please stand for the procession of the graduates and platform party.
Good afternoon, graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff. My name is Dr. Wayne Poirier, Vice President, Student and Alumni Services for Mohawk College and today's Master of Ceremonies. Thank you to the Spirit Vision drummers and dancers. Students and guests, please remain standing to join us in the singing of our national anthem as performed by student Kimberly Cleversey.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Convocation is a special celebration for all in attendance. We ask that you stay at your seat to honor all of the graduates until the entire ceremony is complete. Please also ensure that your cell phone is turned to the silent setting. And now, I am proud to declare that this convocation ceremony is now open. Convocation is a time to celebrate the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment and to look forward to the many opportunities that lie ahead for you as a future-ready Mohawk graduate. Today is also a time to thank the faculty and staff who helped you realize and achieve your goal, and to thank your family and friends who supported you through this important stage of your life's journey. It is now my pleasure to introduce our platform party. First, let me introduce your faculty, support staff, administration, and union representatives. Please stand and remain standing. Next, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire platform party has been introduced. Frederick Nickner, Registrar. Paul Armstrong, Vice President Academic. Tracy Richardson, Director, Board of Governors. Ron McCurley, President, Mohawk College. Paul Brown, Alumni Speaker. Tom Ferns, General Counsel and Corporate Secretary and Interim Vice President, Corporate Services. Tim Fricker, Dean of Students. David Santee, Dean, School of Engineering Technology. Gina Funicelli, Dean, Applied Research. And Andrew Pinsadney, President, Mohawk Students Association. Your platform party. Let me call upon Wendy Mackey from the Mohawk Alumni Relations Department to come forward to introduce our alumni speaker.
Thank you, Wayne. Congratulations, class of 2018. Good afternoon. My name is Wendy Mackey, and I'm the Director of Alumni Relations. As you walk across the stage today, I'll proudly welcome you to the Mohawk College alumni family, a large family with over 120,000 members. It was through your hard work and persistence that you have reached this moment today. Throughout your time at Mohawk, you've made memories and connections that will last a lifetime. I encourage you to stay in touch with the people that you've met here and continue to build on the relationships you've developed. The Mohawk College Alumni Association will help to serve as a direct link to fellow graduates and the college. You have an open invitation to come back to visit the campus, attend alumni events, or stay connected in person or online. I invite you to have a look at your alumni benefits booklet, which you'll receive following today's ceremony. You'll discover the many ways that the Alumni Association strives to help you benefit, connect, and succeed in your life beyond with Mohawk. Today, I will be at the side of the stage to present you with your alumni pin. My hope is that you'll wear it with pride, and as a symbol of the solid education that you will carry with you as you head out into the world. Once again, on behalf of the Alumni Association, we welcome you to the privileges, honors, and opportunities that being a member of the Alumni Association represents, and we look forward to supporting you throughout your life and your career. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our alumni speaker. Paul Brown is a graduate of the Computer Systems Technology Software Engineering program and is the General Manager for Mohawk College Medics Applied Research Center. In his role, Paul oversees a number of international projects, including the creation of OpenIZ, an open-source immunization platform for Tanzania, and the implementations of the Everest Client Registry in Southeast Asia. Closer to home, in North America, he works with a number of partners, including the Natural Sciences and Engineering Research Council, the Industrial Research Assistance Program, eHealth Ontario, Canadian Health Infoway, and Ontario's Ministry of Long-Term Healthcare. He is also responsible for the delivery of the Digital Health Technology Access Centre program, which provides technical and business development to small and medium-sized enterprises across Canada. Paul is a passionate advocate for innovation and creating linkages between entrepreneurs, funders, and government agencies. He works to share his knowledge by mentoring students to provide the industry with new future-ready technologists. Please join me in welcoming Paul Brown.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Board of Governors, President McCurley, members of the Platform Party, honored guests, family and friends, and, of course, you, the graduates of 2018. Today I want to talk to you about heroes. When I was a child, I loved playing football at recess. I had a hero. It was Dallas Cowboys running back Tony Dorsett. And I looked up to him because he was fast and he was strong. I wanted to be much like that when I played football. I wanted to be fast and strong and elusive. And I looked at him like a hero, and we know these heroes when we're children because we tend to have posters. I had his poster up on my school locker. I had it up in my bedroom. And as we age, I don't think we lose that sense of having heroes in our lives, but they do change. The posters are no longer on the walls. They may not be on the lockers, but I think that those posters become in our hearts. I want you to take a moment, reflect on how you got here. We didn't do this alone. Yes, you went through long, long hours of classes and probably even longer waits for your Timmy's or your Starbucks. But we didn't get there alone. These heroes that we have in our hearts, they helped. So I want to talk about the people that influenced me, and hopefully you'll recognize people and characteristics that were important to get you where you are today. When I was in Mohawk, I had to work full-time. Many of us work jobs, whether it's part-time or full-time. My boss, his name was Phil, and he was really an excellent boss, very kind, very hardworking. In fact, he's probably the hardest working person that I've ever known. When I was a student, I was a mature student, I wanted to be hardworking. I wanted that characteristic associated with me. So I looked up to him, I watched how hard he worked, and I thought, I'm going to work just that hard when I'm a student. Another one of my heroes. I had an uncle who unfortunately lost his job. He had an excellent paying job for an airline, and he had a family to support. He didn't make excuses. He went out and got a job at a gas station pumping gas to make sure his family was cared for. I didn't want to be a person that made excuses. When I was at Mohawk, I was very conscious of this. There were no excuses. So I looked towards him, my Uncle Andre, to emulate some of where he is. Going to school is more than a full-time job. You have to put family, you have to put friendships aside quite often and focus on being a student. I was working, I was being a student, and I had an excellent, the most loving wife you could ever imagine. She was kind, she was patient. I was not the best husband during that time because I didn't have time to do a lot of things around the house. She made sure the house was cared for, that I had a lunch, that I stayed on schedule. She was kind and patient, and she reminded me frequently to be kind and patient. I wanted to be like my wife. There were others, of course. I had a best buddy going through school. His name is Wes, and he was the Batman to my Batman, right? We viewed ourselves as that duo. It wasn't Batman and Robin, it was Batman and Batman. He was the workout buddy. He set the pace. He made sure that when I was going through school, I was going to do my best. And what a dynamic duo we were. So I want to thank Wes for helping me to strive towards better things. I also want to thank a few faculty members who were here today because they gave me special opportunities, whether they recognize it or not. And in the second row, I see Dwayne Bender, and in the back, I see Brian Menage. I came through as a mature student, and they gave me an opportunity to join Medic as a student and to grow and to learn and to become a leader. So I thank you guys. There's a saying that character is what you do when no one is watching. But I'm here to say today, everyone is watching. I'm sure there are people in your lives, probably people here today, who have done something special that helped you, that were your heroes. I call them heroes, but we call them parents, friends, spouses, teachers. We often wait until people are gone from our lives to say thank you. Today is an excellent time to say thank you and be specific. Tell them how they influenced you. Let them know that you were watching and that it has helped to shape who you are and who you are going to be. You are now part of something greater. You are Mohawk grads. Whether it is in big steps or small, you are the professionals, the mentors, and the leaders. We live in a world where the news is filled with stories of leaders. Leaders who insult, who inflate, who belittle and bully. It is my great fear that we become desensitized and that this becomes the new normal. I want you to leave here today. Understand this in your heart, that everyone is watching you. The best and the worst of us will be on display. And those who follow us are now looking towards you. You are the leaders. As engineering students, you will build great things. You will solve complex and valuable problems. Your technical skills evolve and people will call you experts. But when they write the story about you, be the hero, not the villain. Congratulations, enjoy the day, you've earned it.
Thank you, Paul. We're proud to count you as one of our many successful alumni. I'm pleased to introduce Andrew Podsadny, President of the Mohawk Students Association, to come forward and bring greetings to the graduates.
All right, thank you, Wayne. And good afternoon, graduates. On behalf of the Mohawk Students Association, I want to congratulate you on completing your education at Mohawk College. You did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. During your time here, I hope you have learned many things in and out of the classroom. College wasn't just a time for education, it was a time for exploration of new ideas. For some, it was a time for meeting new people, and for others, it was a time at second chances. Your time at Mohawk College provided you with a unique environment to do just these things. A classroom to think independently, the ability to learn about collaboration with new people, and the opportunity for a career. I hope that you had a positive experience here and will hold on to the memories that you've made. I also hope that in some small way, the Mohawk Students Association helped you guys get here. Going forward, I am confident that you'll lead successful lives as Mohawk College alumni. So here's a piece of wisdom to take with you. I recently heard a great quote from Jim Carrey, a very funny and wise man. He says, "You can always fail at something you don't want, so take a chance on doing something that you love." If this advice holds any weight, I'd say take a chance on doing what you love. Use the skills you've learned here, find something you're passionate about, and make yourself successful. So if you feel stuck or if you feel you're not in the right place in life, keep moving, keep striving for the best, and take a chance on something that you love. Once again, congratulations from the Mohawk Students Association, and thank you all for your time.
Thank you, Andrew. The MSA has been a tremendous support to our students. And now, please welcome Mohawk's president, Mr. Ron McCurley.
Well, thank you, Wayne, and good afternoon, everyone. A special welcome to the family and friends that have joined us this afternoon here at this convocation. And perhaps you would join with me in congratulating the graduating class of 2018. I love this ceremony because it marks such an important moment in the lives of our graduates. It's the end of the beginning, as Churchill would have said. The rest of our life awaits us with all of its potential and its promise, and all that stands in your way is one last speech by the college president. Consider the brevity of my remarks today to be my graduation gift to you. I've actually got a second gift to share, which is a little candor. Graduates, you're going out into a world right now that in many ways is not to be seen at its best. It's a time of tension and conflict. The technology that brings us together, that connects us like never before, has also demonstrated the power to divide, to harden our opinions, to reward those who speak the loudest, to make it so that we talk at others instead of talking to them. Now let me just pause here for a moment because I know you're wondering, is this a old man hates new things speech? You know, this guy in the funny robe, is he going to spend the next 5 minutes basically shaking his fist in the air and yelling at the kids to stay off his lawn? No, I'm not. I've actually been involved in technology for most of my working life. I built a career on finding new solutions to old problems using the latest of technological advances. And I can assure you, I like my phone just as much as you do. But I have also watched as digital technology has proven to be the proverbial double-edged sword. It opens up a world of information and opportunity, but also opens the door to negativity and intolerance. There have always been hateful people, of course, but these people can now easily find a forum to shout their toxic beliefs into our lives. They announce them proudly. And you're looking at a man who is now old enough to have lived in the serenity of not knowing that there are so many jerks in this world. Even those of you who are not especially active on social media can see the way in which fringe voices now speak with greater confidence. They have been emboldened by finding others who are like-minded. And this isn't about politics. There is a place in our collective conversation for people on the left and people on the right, for liberals and conservatives alike. This is about decency. This is about the kind of people we are at our core. And there's another side to this. With today's technology, it's also never been easier to close yourself off from the rest of the world, from experiences that are unfamiliar to you, from opinions that you don't automatically share. You can create your own information bubble, a comfortable place where you're never bothered, never challenged, never called to defend what you believe in, a place in which you risk never growing or never changing. So, what do we do about this? How should you respond to it in your lives? First, I'd encourage you to challenge yourself to break that bubble. If you have well-established political beliefs, find people on the other side, people who are smart and respectful, and follow them on social media. Expose yourself to new voices. Consider new ideas. Force yourself into new situations. We are never more sure of what we believe than when our views are challenged, and yet they remain. Second, and more substantially, I want to talk about the kind of people you are going to be in the world. There are any number of inspirational quotes that I could find online and share with you today. You know, the kind of really deep quotations that you see shared on Facebook or tattooed into the wrist of the barista that's serving you. But I'm going to skip those. You probably heard them all anyway. Instead, the deep thinker I'm going to reference is the guy who wrote the movies Animal House and Caddyshack. Caddyshack was a pretty good movie. Harold Ramis was a really interesting guy. He studied Buddhist philosophy, but he never really fully committed, so he describes himself as Buddha-ish. He would reflect on the fact that no matter what we believe, our presence on this earth is something of a miracle. It's either ordained by God or having defied the long odds of evolution and chance. His own personal perspective on the big questions of our existence, therefore, was summed up in something he once said to a friend. He said, "Life is ridiculous, so why not be a good guy?" The film director, Judd Apatow, refers to that sentence, and I quote, "the only religion I've had to this very day." Today, more than ever, you could do much worse as a guiding philosophy in your own life. We could, after all, use a few more good people in the world. All of us. We would benefit from returning to one of the first lessons that we learned as children. Be kind to others, be polite, be nice. As you go into the world, I would encourage you to remember that the choices that you make are more important now than ever before. The people you choose to befriend, the causes you choose to serve, the comments you choose to make, the kind of impact that you choose to have. There are still those in the world who inspire, and it's worth the effort to find them. There are still those in the world who work to make the world a better place, and it's worth the effort to join them. In a time of negativity, there are still those who are kind, and it's worth the effort to be like them. Class of 2018, you have an education that equips you to thrive in the world. You have the support of family and friends. You have a life that is your own and a future that will be shaped by your choices and by your talent and by your character. Pursue your goals, stand up for what you believe in, but in pursuing your goals, show others a measure of kindness. And in standing up for your beliefs, treat others with a measure of respect. In times of darkness, be a beacon of light, the kind of person that others look to. After all, life is ridiculous, so why not be good? To the graduating class of 2018, congratulations and Godspeed.
Thank you, President McCurley, for your thoughtful remarks. My name is Fred Nickner, and as Registrar, it is my privilege to introduce the most important part of this ceremony. Graduates, it is now time for you to cross the stage and be admitted to the alumni of Mohawk College. As each person crosses the stage, their status as a Mohawk College graduate will be acknowledged with a Leary pipe, a medieval European symbol of academic achievement dating back to the 8th century. Awarding each graduate a Leary pipe highlights the achievement of excellence according to each student's chosen program and symbolizes that they are joining the international community of scholars. Vice President Paul Armstrong will place the Mohawk Leary Pipe on the graduate's left shoulder, and they will then be congratulated by President McCurley. Convocation is always a time of celebration for our graduates and their families, and we encourage you to applaud and celebrate your graduate as he or she crosses the stage. Il me fait plaisir de souhaiter la bienvenue aux membres de la communauté francophone. La collation de grade est le moment idéal pour célébrer les exploits de vos diplômés, et je vous encourage d'applaudir lorsque votre diplômé traversera l'estrade. President McCurley, I now have the honor of presenting the candidates for graduation. The graduates have successfully completed the curriculum of their chosen program as prescribed by the Mohawk College Board of Governors and have been recommended to be awarded their certificates and diplomas in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Therefore, I recommend that you confer their certificates and diplomas with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And on behalf of those graduates not here today, I further request that their certificates and diplomas be conferred on them in absentia. Thank you.
Computer Systems Technician, Network Systems, Nasim Akbari. Tahir Ali. Nitish Bajaj. Hardeep Singh Bath. Matthew Canning. Prabjot Singh Chira. Jaspinder Kaur Dutt. Sukhbir Singh Dillon. Charles Ellis. Simon Gagnon, Honors. Ravi Santosh Gangu. Peter Galt. Spencer Gent. Ashish Gumber. Harmeet Jani. Mohit Jindal. Samir Jyoti. Dustin Kabalitz. Kulbir Kaur. Manjot Kaur. Bo Lin, Honors. Luong. Gabriela Luongo. Elvis Okudili. Karen Crystal Ong. Chirag Kumar Patel. Himal Kumar Patel. Karinaben Mehul Kumar Patel. Miten Karambai Patel. Sagar Mukesh Kumar Patel. Ankit Rana. Pawandeep Singh Sandhu. Mohammed Sarkar. Abhinav Sharma. Danish Sharma. Harik Sharma. Arshdeep Singh. Babelpreet Singh. Gurwinder Singh. Harsimranjit Singh. Jasanpreet Singh. Lovepreet Singh. Prabdeep Singh. Sanamjot Singh. Sandeep Singh. Sahil Soni. Sorab Vad. Nathan Vandermarl. Sahil Vij. Oleg Bovnenko, honors. Dante Williams. Raj Soni. Computer Systems Technician Software Support, Shubham Agarwal. Aman Preet. Udaivir Atwal. Vikram Deepakumar Baria. Honey Benny. Jinu Feng. Evan Flecknell. Krushit Gusani. Ajay Singh Handra. Hardeep Kaur. Jaskirat Kaur. Ashish Kumar. Dan Livingstone. Harsh Maida. David Moscow. Divyesh Kataria. Arif Nagore. Jorge Oriana, honors. Hard Parikh. Bhavik Patel. Hardik Patel. Jamin Patel. Jay Patel. Rutu Patel. Anthony Saceda. Azimuddin Syed. Amritpal Singh Sandhu. Shivam Sekhri. Randeep Singh Sibia. Jay Simran. Akashdeep Singh. Armandeep Singh. Imandeep Singh. Harsh Thakur. Stephen Thompson. Niall Mary Tigris. Trevor Roy Tomlinson. Zahir Ashraf. Zishin Luo. Jay Vatalia. Nishi Bora. Lou Vovenko. Computer Systems Technology, Network Engineering and Security Analyst, Michael Bartlett, Honors. Terrence Breen. Matthew Campbell. Mark Jaffe. Patricia Chekai. Dane Edwards. Dane is also graduating from Computer Systems Technician, Network Systems. Connor Faraway. Connor is also graduating from Computer Systems Technician, Network Systems. Michael Greco. Denver Hayes. Bradley Coney. Mihal Kozanecki. Hannah Ray Lamond. Craig Marland. Jacob Maziers. Raynel Ramirez. Gustavo Rodriguez. Mohammed Siad. Mark Stairs. Meles Tasso. Meles is also graduating from Computer Systems Technician, Network Systems. Dino Thomas. Emilio Torres. Computer Systems Technology Software Development, Owen Bryan. Scott Ellens. Christian Ferreira. Andrew Fielding. Kyle Gellert. Wan Ming Hugh, honors. Mahesh Jethba. Alexander Logvinenko. Charles Mayer. Matthew Martin. Dallas Matone, honors. Norman Potts. Norman is also graduating from Computer Systems Technician, Software Support. Marlena Riddell, honors. Sebastian Rittau. Derek Shaw. Brandon Shepard. Mantaj Saran, honors. Jamie Steele, honors. Haitao Sun. Martin Scarlett, honors. Salvador Valley. Natalia Vilcarsis, honors. Robert Zenny. Electrical Engineering Technology Control, Wissam Abdo. Pagamo David Amadi, honors. Braxton Andrews. Lorton Orlantham. Taranjeet Singh Badan. Sean Barrow. Tanner Snowdy. Tola Belbas. Fisayo Batiku. David Blatch. Ryan Blunt. Philip Borisevich. Mitchell Bothan. Yosbani Brito Gara. Ethan Brown. Duc Tuan Chu. Zeu Chu. Max Corkum, honors. Andre Cupido. Andre is also graduating from Energy Systems Engineering Technology. Dominic Doan. Jaskaran Dosange, honors. Cole Drummond. Jonathan Duong. Nathan Ellis. Emanuela Fombon. Brian French. Stephen Gaylor. Matthew Greaves. Trevor Haid. Barak Hamid. Jordan High. Stephanie Holder. Mladen Ivankovic. Sagar Jani. Aaron Kasalainen. Minu Jojan. Arpit Kaushik. Alan Karaka. Ryan Nutman. Blake Lemire. Kendrick Manning. Stefan Manolovic. Bradley McCaw. Aidan McGrath. Sean Meikle. John Miller. Nikola Milovanovic. Trevor Moscow. Andre Ogorodnik. Atit Patel. Harsh Kumar Patel. Justin Pavan. Vincent Dominic Pereira, honors. Yunil Perez Rodriguez. Abdul Pratt. Karim Premji. Deepka Rani. Marvin Rosario. Mohammed Sadiq. Sokanthirith Sam. Alexander Sam. Baljit Kaur Sandhu. Benjamin Silva. Gurpreet Singh. Karanjit Singh. Dalibor Stanic. Songbin So. Graydon Tompkins. Jithin Tom. Michael Trenton. Brandon Walpack. Kyle Wardell. Christopher Wong. Minghui Yao. Jun Yu. Andrew Zawalski. Energy Systems Engineering Technology. Ayodeji Kenny Akinyemi. Honors. Mohammed Al-Jabri. Joseph Bilic. Megan Cahill. Timothy Curtis. Michael Field, honors. Mark Kaleza. Quinn Lance. Thomas Neal. Jason Fan. Jordan Raish. Matthew Rooney. Jivan Sian. The last graduate this afternoon is Meg Sinclair.
Good afternoon. Thank you. As a member of the Board of Governors of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, and on behalf of the entire board, I have the honor of admitting today's graduates to Mohawk College's alumni community. We are proud of what you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you'll contribute as highly skilled and future-ready Mohawk graduates. And now you will be welcomed into the alumni community of graduates of Ontario Colleges of Applied Arts and Technology, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met high standards of conduct and learning. Graduates, please stand. In the name of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, I hereby charge you to safeguard the dignity and ethics of our community, cultivate the spirit of inquiry and innovation, celebrate your role as a local and global citizen, maintain through study the fresh viewpoint expected in an age of rapid advancement, and contribute in all these ways to society in order that the dignity of humankind through you may be constantly reaffirmed. Scientia opus omnium. Knowledge is the work of all. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
Congratulations again to the graduating class of 2018. Please join me in thanking the musicians for providing today's music. If they could just come out. Graduates, family, and friends are all invited to a reception being held in the atrium directly behind our theater. Graduates will return downstairs immediately following the ceremony and will then join their family and friends at the reception. During the reception, a special area has been set up where graduates can put on a gown and lyre pipe for photographs with family and friends. Audience, please remain in your seats until all the graduates have left the center. And now, graduates, family, and friends, I declare that your convocation ceremony is closed.